Well, that's right. As we enter a whole new day in trade, let's take a look at the global cues from last night. Now, stocks rallied for the second day on Tuesday. It was a very positive market breadth and sentiment for the US markets. The Dow gained more than 475 points for its best day since November. Investors returned to buying equities after that Reddit incident, short squeezing of hedge funds, which really spooked investors for a while. The Dow is now up 2.35% this week. The S&P is up 1.4% this week, and the Nasdaq is up more than 1.5% this week. Now, what happened was yesterday, Amazon reported some very strong earnings that actually smashed street estimates, coming in at 2x what the street expected. Strong earnings from Alphabet as well helped the futures this morning, which are currently showing a positive uptick, and that's of course having an impact on the SGX Nifty as well. So, however, Jeff Bezos will be stepping down as the CEO of Amazon, and that did cap the gains a little bit, but still it was a very positive knee-jerk reaction seen in futures and after-hours extended trading for Amazon stock. Alphabet also gained 6% post-market after reporting 23% revenue growth and topped estimates for earnings as well. Futures in the Dow are currently up 93 points, S&P futures are up 0.5%, and Nasdaq futures are up 0.5% as well. Asia is responding very positively this morning. Japan is up 0.3% in early trade. That's the Nikkei I'm talking about. The Topix is also up 0.63%. The Kospi in South Korea is up 0.71%. Shares in Australia are up as well, with the S&P ASX 200 gaining very smartly 0.8%. Investors will be monitoring Hong Kong listed shares of Alibaba because the Chinese tech giant reported its cloud division was profitable for the first time ever in history this quarter. European stocks closed higher yesterday. Let's see how they do today. Particularly yesterday, the Stoxx 600 was up 1.3%. Travel and leisure shares climbed 3.2% to lead your gains, and all your sectors apart from basic resources and telecom held out in positive territory. Now, oil prices also rose 2% on Tuesday, reaching their highest in 12 months. Brent briefly topped 58 before cooling off to $57.57 a barrel for the third straight day of gains, and that's up $1.22 or 2.2%. US oil, that's WTI, gained 2.26% or $1.21 to cross 54, in fact nearing 55. $54.76 per barrel is where that settled. The rally obviously began as OPEC production increases were far lower than expected, and of course they're all now corroborating to make sure that supply does not exceed demand in the near term. Finally, gold and silver saw a bit of a sell-off yesterday. Silver particularly slid off 8%. Small investors from the Reddit crowd retreated on their long positions. This actually caused silver to go to an 8-year peak just yesterday, day before, but yesterday silver fell 8.2% back to $26.59 per ounce when the traders kind of exited the trade. So it appears that the short squeeze by smaller retail traders has temporarily failed. We'll be waiting to watch. Spot gold, meanwhile, was down 1.4% to $18.35. US gold futures were down 1.6% to $18.33.